Hello, it's Jack, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Car Mechanic 2018. Yes, indeed, not 2021, it's 2018, 5 years after its release. Why am I back here? Well, I still play 2018. I've not done a video on 2018, excuse me, since April 2021. I started doing Car Mechanic 2021 when it came out, and I stopped doing 2018, which was maybe a mistake because it's still got a big, there's a big following. It's not as many as 2021, but there's a lot of things that people didn't like about 2021 when they saw the reviews and stuff and blah blah blah, and they stuck with 2018. Now, I often play 2018, but I launch it generally from my desktop, on the shortcut. Bang, I'm in. I don't generally launch it from Steam. I just find it a little bit quicker, to be fair. Anyway, I launched it. I went into my library. I was looking for 2018. I was just, I don't know, doing something in there and blah blah blah. And I saw in one of my feeds that there's some new DLCs that have come out. I was like, what? Vans and Campers released 24th of May this year. Wheeler Dealers DLC, what's all that about? Released April this year. And USA Classic 60s DLC released in March. 3 DLCs in 3 months. What's all that about? I had no clue. They were still releasing DLCs for 2018. So I did a bit of digging because obviously I've bought it now, but before I bought it, if you just do a quick look, what I noticed was that the developer here, Petard Games, is not obviously Red Dot, is it? It's different, which led me down a rabbit hole trying to figure out, okay, why are we getting releases for 2018 on by Petard Games? Because 2021 is still releasing under Red Dot. Anyway, did a bit of digging. I managed to get in touch with one of the guys at Petard Games that actually works there. I don't know if he's the CEO or whatever. Is a guy called Kirk Helmet on Discord, on his Discord server site for Petard Games. Managed to get in touch with him. Lovely bloke. We had a very short audio call for about 20-30 minutes. And I wanted to know, just basically a backstory of what's going on with the new DLCs. And apparently it's very, very straightforward. Petard Games have basically working now with Red Dot in a collaboration, and also with Playway, who actually are the publisher, and they basically taken over the work for 2018 on the DLCs, so that Red Dot can focus more on the DLCs for 2021. So they can keep both camps happy, both the 2018 players and the 2021 players, and more importantly, me as well, because I've got them both, so that's even better. Anyway, just a bit more details on this. If you look at this one in particular, which is the Campervans, Vans and Campers, I should say, if we just have a look at the details on it, I mean, they're pretty well rounded. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different vehicles. Yeah? Okay, they're not licensed, as in, we're not talking a Porsche license or Jaguar or anything else like that. They've already been done on 2018. So these are non-licensed, but Red Dot and Petard Games work in collaboration. They have meetings together, they have think tanks together, and so they agree basically on the content that goes out, and then Petard Games do all the hard work. Another thing that they mentioned, sorry, Kirk mentioned, was that it's not that easy to port 2018 games to 2021. So when we get the remastered versions in 2021, like for the Porsche DLC, for example, there's a lot of work that goes into that. Red Dot have done a lot of work to take the original Porsche and then, DLC and push it out for 2021. Which is fine. I didn't know there was that much work involved with it, and I'm not a developer, so why would I? Anyway, so this is great. This has come out. I think there's a couple of these that are going to be pushed as well to 2021. I can't remember which ones they are exactly, which is also fantastic. So anyway, let's go to another one of the DLCs that they've released recently, which is, oh sorry, I just need to go back here, don't I? Which is, I'm a big fan of Wheeler Dealers. The Wheeler Dealers DLC? I had no idea. I mean, it's the real guys up here. So I was like, well, the other DLCs you've released under Petard Games are not licensed, as in, they're not attributed to a car manufacturer per se, although they will look like, a real life counterpart, just as Red Dot did on, the 2018 and 2021. Anyway, apparently Playway, which is a publisher for the Car Mechanic series, have a really good close working relationship with the Discovery Channel, because they've done a couple of releases. I think it's the Deadliest Catch, and I think they did, was it Gold Rush, and I think the Diesel Brothers. They're all Discovery Channel licensed series. So because Playway obviously worked with Red Dot Games, it kind of opened the door also for Petard Games, and Kirk and his team got in touch with Discovery, and Discovery sent them all the information they need, like all the, I don't know, I wouldn't say screenshots, but photos and layouts and blueprints, I don't know, all that good stuff for them to build the garage as it looks on the Wheelie Dealers set. So this is actually a licensed Discovery product, if you like, through Petard Games. I mean, isn't that fantastic? I mean, like I said, I'm a big, huge follower of Wheelie Dealers. I loved it when Ed China was part of it as well, but blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's still a bloody good show, and I really enjoy it. Now, playing the game in the work with the Wheelie Dealer workshops is a bit more, yeah, it's brilliant, but it takes some getting used to because everything is all over the place. Where the welder is and all the rest of it in the normal garage. Well, it's not anymore. Anyway, so that's why I'm doing this video. It's not really to showcase any of the DLCs specifically. It's just to give you an idea of the things you can look forward to if you want to get the DLCs, and of course watch the videos that I'm going to promote later this week. I'm going to do all the 3 DLCs that I chose. I'm interested in, really. Let me just go back to the main page again, which is literally the last 3: Vans Campers, Wheelie Dealers Workshop, and the USA Classic 60s. I'm not really too much into the hot rod custom cars, and again that was also released by Petard Games. Now, if you look at this was released in November 2021. The last DLC we got before that for 2018 was actually by, if I'm not mistaken, it was actually by Red Dot. That was in March 2020. So yeah, there's been a lot of time gone by since we've had some decent DLCs. And maybe if you launch it like I do from the desktop, you didn't realise there was new DLCs out, because I didn't see any advertising anywhere. So I was really made up when I saw these new DLCs for 2018. Anyway, without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of the Vans and Campers DLC. I've got a couple in the garage, so let's jump to the garage and I'll give you that sneak peek. So here we are, the old 2018 garage, not the Wheelie Dealers one. I'm going to do that on a separate, completely separate showcase. Here we are. One thing before I dive into this, did anyone else know about this area up here? Because I didn't. Is it new? I didn't know you could come up here. I don't know what you want to do up here, but I didn't know that was there. Anyway, not to worry. What I'm going to show you is the Vans and Campers DLC. Look at this. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I want to do a proper video on this to do it justice. Isn't that great? Look at those two. I mean, you know what this looks like, don't you? I mean, it's not licensed, but it looks like a VW to me. I don't know what you think. It looks like the VW camper. Famous from the 60s, or is it 60s? I'm sure it is. Oh, and here we have this beauty here. Absolutely amazing. And I do enjoy still playing 2018. Now, this is just to give you, I've actually built this one up and all the rest of it, not finished it, obviously. This is the Bolt Grand Vacation. Vacationist? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Isn't that wonderful? Not sure about the colour, but I'm going to get into the details of this, like I said, on a different channel. Sorry, different video. Okay, so that's all I'm going to show you right now. I want it to be a short video, just a quick intro, bringing some life back to 2018. I really hope that you guys will tune in to those videos and watch them, and hopefully really enjoy them. 2018 still has a pretty good following. It's not as much as 2021 anymore. If you check out the Steam stats of who plays it, how many people play it, blah blah blah, it's not as much, but it's still got a healthy following because then it's 5 years old, and now we've got this, breath of fresh air coming in to these wonderful DLCs. So I just thought, why not? Anyway, without further ado, I will get off and hopefully upload some more videos either today or certainly tomorrow. So hope you enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping by. If you like this, please drop it a like, drop me a comment, drop me a sub, whatever you want. Thank you very much. See you soon. Jack is out.